The Drip Network versus the Animal Farm. Which one will send you on your way to financial freedom? Let's get into it. Welcome to DeFi Crypto Talk, where we talk everything DeFi in the cryptocurrency space. So today we're going to talk about the Drip Network versus the Animal Farm and which one will send you on your way to financial freedom. But before we begin, huge shout out to everybody watching the video. Please keep commenting, liking, subscribing. It'd be greatly appreciated and it helps this information get out to others. So let's dive into it. So I had this conversation with a friend of mine the other day, and we were discussing both the Drip Network and the Animal Farm, and we got into a little debate of which one would, over time provide you with more with more wealth, with more money over time, and eventually, financial freedom. So I decided to do a video on it because I thought it was interesting, his arguments and my arguments. So and comment down below what you guys think. I'm bullish on both, so I'm equally bullish on both of them, but there's some interesting points being made. So the first part, so going right into it, the Drip Network. So the faucet. So the faucet has time on its hands. It's been going for over a year now. It's fairly well known. It's already, and so what that means is it's been proven. And when I say proven, I mean the amount of millionaires that it has minted already. I've already mentioned other YouTubers such as Stone of Breezy. There's tons of them out there that have made multiple millions on the Drip Network. Specifically the faucet, and there's tons that haven't even piped up and haven't even said anything, and they've made millions. So the Drip Network has that behind it. So the longevity. If we look at the price now, let me scroll down here. So we're sitting at about $9.82. So still ranging in between the $9 and $10 mark there. So I definitely believe this is still of a deal. And whether or not it's the bottom, I don't know, but regardless, I'm going to keep on purchasing because I believe that we will definitely go to all-time highs, if not definitely exceed all-time highs eventually. So as far as it being better to do than the Animal Farm, that's something that I'm going to discuss next and sort of go over what my thoughts are. But another thing I want to bring up with the faucet before I switch over to the Animal Farm is the fact that it has the Forex is still developing and he's still promoting fairly well. So we have, this recent article that came out on BSC News. We know there's a new UI coming out, a new lending platform. So all these things are going into Drip, and Drip again, has that longevity, and that 1% has not, in this bear market, that has not skipped a beat and is still paid each and every day. So I believe that Drip will continue to do so, and I believe that eventually, it will rise up to its previous all-time high and eventually surpass it. Now, moving on to the Animal Farm. Now, as you know, I'm in the Drip BUSD garden, so I don't really count this as part of the Animal Farm just because it's Drip BUSD. When I pull these LPs out, then I get BUSD and Drip, and then I'll put my Drip in here. So as far as the other parts of the Animal Farm, so we have the pig pen, in which I'm in. I was in, but I need to get back into it beforehand. So they have about 18 million locked in there. So that's one of those things. And then it's just more ways to earn more money through the Animal Farm. Now I think this is going to be a very very underrated a part of the Animal Farm, because once all these other things come up and Forex gets the whole farm going and everything comes back live, this is only going to get bigger. So I believe the Pigpen is one of the underrated projects, at least on the Animal Farm. The next one that I'm in is the piggy bank. Now when I look at the piggy bank, I sort of think of like a hex sort of kind of, and kind of vibes to it. Now remember when Hex was first started off, it remained flat for some time and then had that huge explosion when we had the bull market. So I believe that the pigs token will have the same type of effect, especially since we have not only this, but we have some other things down the pipeline that Forex has said that are coming, that will help build off of this off the pig token, and create a use case for it. So I'm still in the piggy bank, as you can see. It's been depleting lately, but it's still, I think it's definitely going to be here to stay. So that's another point, for the animal farm, is Forex keeps adding on to the animal farm, via the piggy bank, or, like for the dogs token, they have Scratchy, the game coming out, and then there's another game with, pigs coming out. So a lot of development on the animal farm side of it. So, and Animal Farm has not been out that long. So I was in it when we were in the Mana Farm and all that stuff. So it doesn't have that longevity behind it, but it has the fact that Forex is behind the Drip Network, and he's already proven with the Drip Network, what he's capable of. So I have no doubt believing that Animal Farm will definitely do the same, and continue to pay, just like the drip faucet has been for over a year now. And then they have the farms as well, that are coming, that will be coming back online. So honestly, after talking, going back and forth with a friend of mine, I'm bullish on both, and I really couldn't come to an answer as to which one I believe, will pay out the most, and which one will, eventually bring you to financial freedom quicker. I think they're both great projects to invest in, and I think that once everything, at least on the piggy bank side, or excuse me, on the animal farm side, comes back online, I think the animal farm is going to be a force to reckon with. But I also believe that Drip, once he develops the lending and we have the new UI and all these other things that are coming for Drip, I think Drip's going to just absolutely explode. So shout out to all my Drip Network, my Drip token holders out there, and all my Animal Farm holders out there. I know it's been rough with this bear market, but we're all just hanging in there. And I don't have millions like Stunner Breezy or any of those other guys, but I'm just but I'm still trying to spread the word and get the word out to everybody else out there. So let me know what you guys think. Which one do you guys think is going to provide or get you to financial freedom quicker, and which one do you think is going to be the most successful? Whether it be the Drip Network, Drip Faucet, or the Animal Farm, because I'm curious to know. Anyway, that's the video for today. Please comment, like, subscribe at the very bottom. I appreciate your time, and I will see you on the next one.